Right, we're going to have a look at this question from the textbook. It starts with expanding the question given into partial fractions. So I'm going to start by writing out the question as follows. I'm going to say 2x squared plus 5x plus 11 is equal to, that's all over 2x minus 1 squared x plus 1, and that's equal to a over 2x minus 1 plus b over 2x minus 1 squared plus c over x plus 1. I want to simplify that so that I've got a single line. I can make it all have a common denominator. So 2x squared plus 5x plus 11 equals a. Now this needs to be times by 2x minus 1 and x plus 1 plus b times, well, that only needs to be times by x plus 1 plus c times, that needs to be times by 2x plus minus 1 squared. Right, so we've got that sorted. Now, I'm going to substitute in a value so that it cancels out one of the brackets. Let's choose x equals a half. So if x equals a half, then I would get, on the left-hand side, I would get half squared is a quarter times 2 is a half plus 5 over 2. That comes to half times 5 over 2. No, a half plus 5 over 2 is 3. Plus 11 is 14 equals, now a half going into there will cancel that bracket completely, and it will cancel that bracket completely. So I get 3 over 2b. A half equals 3 over 2b, which means that b equals 28 over 3. Which is an exciting number. Right, next I'm going to substitute in the value x equals minus 1. So let's choose a different color. If x equals minus 1, then I'll get 1. So 1 minus 1 squared is 2, is 1 times 2 is 2. 2 plus 11, 13, take away 5, 8 equals, now that will, because x is minus 1, that piece will cancel, and that piece will cancel, and I get just this section here. So c, let's just work out what that is. Minus 1 times 2 is minus 2, add 1 is 3, so that's 9c. So c equals 8 over 9. Brilliant. We can't find the value for a by using a substitution, so I'm going to do equating the coefficients. Equating the coefficients, that means looking at the values here where we've got the number of x squareds, for example. So, I don't like that colour, sorry, we go back and do red again. Equating coefficients of x squared. So on the left hand side of the equation there are 2x squareds. On the right hand side, if I expand this, that would give me 2x squared, so that's going to be 2a. And if I expand this part, that's going to give me 4x squared, so 4c. 2 equals 2a plus 4c. I already know that c equals 8 over 9. So 2 equals 2a plus 4 times 8 over 9, 32 over 9. Doing the subtraction, that gives me that 2a will equal minus 14 over 9. So a is minus 7 over 9. Lovely. Got all of the values that we needed. Let's rewrite the equation as we need it. So going back to here, let's just scrub out some of this and rewrite it as above. Nobody would write fractions like this. That is a ridiculous way to present the work. You wouldn't do it like this. So I'm going to rewrite it in a form that actually makes sense, like this. So that will equal minus 7 over 9 brackets 2x minus 1 plus 28 over 3 brackets 2x minus 1 squared plus 8 over 9 brackets x plus 1. Rewriting those fractions like that helps a lot. Now we're going to use this to find the series expansion up to the x squared term. So I've got 3 expansions to do. I'm going to use 3 different colours. We'll go red, blue, and black. Okay, let's do the red one first. So minus 7 over 9 2x minus 1 is equal to minus 7 over 9 times 2x minus 1 to the power of minus 1. But that's not how we would normally see it. We'd normally see this as 1 minus or 1 plus. So I'm just going to think about 2x minus 1. That's equal to minus 1 times 1 minus 2x. That's going to be useful. So I can rewrite this again as minus 1 times 7 over 9. Minus 1 times 7 at minus 7 over 9 gives me 7 over 9 times 1 minus 2x to the minus 1. Now using the expansions that we know this is going to go 1 plus minus 1 times minus 2x plus press the right buttons, minus colours, minus 1 times minus 2 over 2 factorial all times minus 2x squared, which if we put that together gives us 1 plus 2x plus 4x squared. And we don't need to go further than that because it only asks us to go up to powers of x squared. Okay, oops, I nearly forgot. This is all still times 7 over 9. So now expanding that, we get 7 over 9 plus 14 over 9x plus 28 over 9x squared. So there's that first one done, the red one. I'm just going to tidy this up and park that information. Okay, now to do the blue expansion. So we have 28 over 3 times 2x minus 1 to the power of minus 2 this time. Now we do need to start by rearranging this into the form that we can cope with. So we need to times through by, so that we get 1 minus something. So this is going to be 1 minus 2x, if I times that by minus 1, to the power of minus 2. Now we have to remember to take the minus 1 outside the brackets, and it's minus 1 to the power of minus 2, which gives you 1. Now this is all still times 28 over 3, so this is 28 over 3 times 1 minus 2x to the minus 2. So using what we know to do the expansion, that gets us 1 plus minus 2 times minus 2x, that's n times n minus 1, n times the x value, plus n times n minus 1, all over 2 factorial, times by minus 2x squared. Now, simplifying that, I get, so don't forget the 28 over 3, 1 plus 4x. Now doing that calculation, those cancel. That's going to be plus 12x squared. Now going through and timesing, we get 28 over 3 plus 4 times 28, 112 over 3x, plus timesing up by 12, that's going to give you just 112. Okay, now we can tidy that up, and we can look at the final part, which will be 8 over 9 times x plus 1 to the minus 1, which I'll just rewrite as 8 over 9 times 1 plus x to the minus 1. Again, use the rules. The expansion that we've seen, we go 1 plus minus 1 times x plus n times n minus 1 over 2 factorial times x squared. Tidying that up, I get 8 over 9 times 1 minus x plus x squared. Nice. So gives me finally 8 over 9 minus 8 over 9x plus 8 over 9x squared. And I'll just move that up with this friends. Right, now to finish off, we just need to add all of those bits up. So we see we've got 7 over 9 plus 28 over, 7 over 9 plus 28 over 3 plus 8 over 9. I reckon that's a job for a calculator. So I think 7 over 9, 11. Now 14 over 9 plus 112 over 3 minus 8 over 9, I get 38x. And finally, adding together 8 over 9, 112 and 28 over 9, I get 116. I may have just done those on the calculator while I had the thing paused so that I look good. Plus ... And that's how we get to that answer. Okay, let's bring us to part C. Part C. Find the percentage error if we estimate the value of f of 0.05. Okay, what's it actually asking here? So we want f of 0.05. If we start by finding f of 0.05, do that on the calculator, that's going to be 2 times 0.05 squared plus 5 times 0.05 plus 11 all over 2 times 0.05 plus 1, nope, minus 1 squared, and then 0.05 plus 1. Just type it in like that for the calculator, and we get 13.2333921. 2. If you take all of the decimal places. Now, using the expansion, we'd see that f of 0.05, using the expansion, we would get this is equal to 11 plus 38 times 0.05 plus 116 times 0.05 squared, which, doing that on the calculator, is 13.19. Nearly there. Find the percentage error. So to do that, we do the difference between the two. So 13.23339212 minus 13.19 all over the original value. 23339212 times by 100 to make it a percentage comes out as 0.33%. Good.